Hi, my name is Newt Bailey.
Hi, my name is Netra Samaravikrama.
And we are about to do a role play of a conversation that could happen between two people who are both at home, sheltering at home, staying at home to help prevent the spread of the coronavirus. As you can guess, Netra and I are in different cities. So you'll just have to imagine that we're both in the same room chatting with each other or fighting with each other. Hey, you will not believe the latest thing, right? That's what? You just gave me a look. I'm just telling you it's important.
I'm getting ready for my Zoom call.
Yeah, I know, but
I've got to prepare for this. Like, it's an important meeting.
We've been putting your work first for like weeks before this even all started. So
I don't have time for this.
Can't I just walk in and tell you a thing that I've just heard that's kind of like a big deal? It's
Not
a big
right
deal.
now.
Yeah, everything's always really super important if it's your thing, isn't it? I've got work as well, but I'm still like available for conversation.
I'm trying to keep my job so that you and I have food.
But you're not the only one keeping us with food. Like,
it's not happening.
I just can't believe that. It's just so annoying. But what I'm going to do right now, rather than just fuming, is self-connection. How am I feeling at this moment? I am feeling annoyed and I'm feeling frustrated. How does it feel inside, or how does it feel in my body to feel disrespected? Well, I can say the same thing again. I feel annoyed and I feel disrespected, and I think I'm wanting a sense of like dignity, I suppose. Dignity. Oh, and respect, right? Disrespected, I'm wanting respect. Interesting. What just came to mind was I feel concerned. That's not what I was expecting, but I am feeling a bit concerned about that for her, you know. I also feel a bit embarrassed, actually. Empathy for the other person. How do I think she's feeling? Worried. What do I think she wants? To be left alone to work. Security. He's like, we've had this kind of run-in with each other a number of times already, and I'm sure she'd love for it to just stop. And all that comes up for me on back up here, just checking in with myself again, what do I want is to be kind, because I know I can lose that pretty easily and get sharp. So I'd love to just reconnect about it if that's something you're up for.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I get the impression maybe you're not exactly feeling enthusiastic about that and not feeling very hopeful about it.
It's the same old conversation. We've had this so many times now. It's just like, you don't get it.
You don't get any sense that I really understand the pressure that you're under and the difficulty of the shift, the transition that you made to working from home and working around me.
I just don't get why you need to come up with the latest thing you read in the Chronicle, or like what Andrew Cuomo said, when I'm like 10 minutes away from my meeting.
So it's like, it's not meaningful for you that I would be doing that, and it's not some information that you're wanting at that moment. Like, you have your hands full and you're mindful with what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just stressed.
Just stressed.
I'm so stressed.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for getting that. I appreciate it.
Right.
I appreciate you didn't get reactive.
So I actually, I just took some time since we last talked and did some of that self-connection thing from the workshop that we went to, the Nonviolent Communication workshop.
That made such a difference? That thing?
I guess you would be the one to assess that more than me. I'm hoping it did. Certainly I'm enjoying this conversation more than the one that we had earlier in the day.
Yeah, well, something's working. So how am I feeling? Pissed, actually. Annoyed. I want him to stop. Yeah, I want him to stop interrupting. If he stopped interrupting me, it would bring me clarity of mind, peace between us, because I know I'm getting upset and I don't like the way I'm talking to him. Yeah, I want connection, and bizarrely enough, to do that, to get that, I think I need some space to hear myself think. How is he feeling? Let's start there. Scared, probably. Really scared, stressed. And then sometimes it feels like he wants me to be just as stressed as he is. Huh. Shared reality. Oh, and I think maybe he wants to know that he matters to me. I trust that I'll be there if something goes wrong, maybe. And I won't put my work before him. So I did that thing that, we learned in class, because I saw you do it, and something kind of magically changed. I was wondering if we can just talk about how we're both feeling, before we start the day.
If you're up for hearing my side of it as well, that would be really great.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out, just all of this. Like, I know I try and be pretty calm and even stoic sometimes or whatever, but this is tweaking me out in a way that not many things have done. Staying informed is like staying responsible, or is staying like ready to take action if some other action needs to be taken. Strangely, me checking the news all the time is my way of trying to care for us, and coming to you to tell you hey, I'm staying informed and I'm staying vigilant.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I heard you say that you're really scared, and that this is just rattled you. By you checking the news, it's like you're trying to stay vigilant. And part of it is a way of taking care of me, and taking care of us as well. But it also sounds like it doesn't feel great to you that I'm spending this much time working.
I wish there was more of a sense of balance between us in terms of how much time we have to give to each other and to the relationship, and me feeling embarrassed about the fact that I feel like I've got more time to give to it and more energy to give to it.
So you felt kind of nervous, bringing up the work thing, because it's a track we've been around before, and it's a kind of recurring frustration, it sounds like. Not sure if you use those words, but
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what else did I hear you say? It was that there was some kind of embarrassment that you were feeling.
Right.
Like you're working still, but it seems like you have more time to put into the relationship than I do.
I don't know if I was surprised or embarrassed or what yesterday to come up with that. The wanting to mattering is underneath this in some way. I want you to know that you matter to me, obviously, but I really want it to be a sense of it being reciprocal and mutual. And
but a lot of it is about reciprocity between us in the relationship, that I know that you think I matter to you, and it sounds like you also want to know that you matter to me just as much.
Thank you. I think you got everything. You got maybe even more than I said. I don't know, but I feel super understood at this moment.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. I when I did the self-connection, the questions thing, imaging, one of the things that I suddenly realized was is what's underneath is part of what's underneath what's going on, is that you want to know that you matter to me. So I kind of came up with that. That was part of the insight that I had as I was thinking about it. So I was like, oh wow, that. So.
And I thought I was hiding it so well.
Yeah, well, I know you know.
Yeah.
Do actually want connection with you. I really want to feel that excitement of being together. and it's this thing we've talked about before, that I actually need some breathing space and I need to hear myself think, then I can connect with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. That you would love, we're spending all this time under the same roof, but not really spending as much time that's fun and really connected feeling, and less than you would like, actually. But to do that, you need time for your work, but also just time to collect your own thoughts or something. Can I tell you the idea I was having?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to share with me, like, when are you at work, and and when do you really want silence? I've walked in before when you're in the middle of a meeting because I didn't know. And
man, that would help me so much. Like I could share my calendar with you, or we could print off the calendars and stick it on the fridge. I think the other thing that would work is like if we could also maybe on the weekends, if we could block off times for us.
And I'm thinking, from what you said, time for you as well. Sometimes, like, that
Right.
you somehow have time when you're doing your thing. It's not work, it's not logistics, and it's not us doing whatever date, time, or
yeah, sounds good. Let's give it a shot. Well, thank you for talking.
Have a fun time working.
Okay, you too.